Welcome to the Indian Spider-Man Shubman Gill. Let's make some noise.
Thank you everyone. आवा दे भाई आवा दे.
सबसे कूल चीज मुझे लगता है स्मूथमैन गिल, बहुत सारे नाम आपको दिए गए हैं बट ये नाम शायद ही आपको लगा होगा बचपन से आपको कभी मिलेगा. यू बीइंग द स्पाइडर मैन, मोर देन एनीथिंग एल्स लाइफ में आपने बहुत छक्के चौके मारे हैं. You've been such a scorer in life, winning people's hearts. But to do this, I don't think dubbing आपके life में कहीं लिखी थी आप करोगे. कैसा लगा?
Let me tell you a Spider-Man story. जब मैं बहुत छोटा था, I think I was about 7 or 8. Spider-Man used to be my favorite superhero. It still is. तो जो doors के बीच में gap होता था ना, तो मैं उसके ऊपर चढ़ता होता जब मैं स्कूल से आता होता था. तो एक बार ऐसा भी हुआ कि मैं ऊपर चढ़ रहा था और दरवाजा बंद कर दिया किसी ने.
Ouch!
मुझे इतना पसंद था बचपन में स्पाइडरमैन. मैं जब भी बिकॉज स्कूल से आकर दीवारों पे चढ़ना और उसके दरवाजे के ऊपर हैंग करना और वो सारे पोज करना. और आई थिंक एक वो वीडियो
लटके हो?
पंखे पे नहीं लटका हूँ. एक वो सब करते ना कि बोतल गिर गई और तुमने पकड़ा, तुम्हें लगा कि यार am I the chosen one?
Okay, how was it actually giving the voice? Because I think voice over हम सब, मैं थोड़ा सा डबिंग करती हूँ. It's not easy. ये कैसा था? कितना बड़ा चैलेंज था आपके लिए?
I think it was very exciting. जो भी मैंने वहाँ पे किया, I think Punjabi was a little more fun for me.
Totally.
And Hindi was a great experience. इससे पहले मैंने कभी डबिंग नहीं किया था. But जितना मैंने सोचा था एक्चुअली उससे थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट था, इसलिए ज़्यादा एक्साइटिंग था. But बहुत ही मज़ा आया and I'm sure you guys will like the trailer.
You're gonna love it. We're gonna watch it right now. But let's clap for the man who wants a challenge in his life. Let's all pose with the Nakli Spider-Man. I want this moment to be captured forever. Please, boys, come a little closer, Mr. Heart, Mr. Muscle. Come closer. Guys, the four of us first. फिर मैं हट जाऊंगी. Don't worry. Shubman, can I ask you to put the mic? Okay, I'm gonna get out of the way, guys. Take the three of them.
ये भाई ने शोल्डर बहुत ज्यादा मारा भाई. लेग डे भूल गए थे क्या भाई? लेग डे?
Leg day भूल गए थे. Woo! That is cool. All right, I'm gonna request everybody to calm down. हम लोग और photos देंगे स्पाइडी के साथ, शुभन के साथ. Please, Shubman, I'll request you to come and sit. Let's take a look at the trailer, जिसके लिए हम यहाँ आए हैं. Come on, everybody. That's fantastic. I'm telling you, this is super hard to do. मैं बहुत वॉइस ओवर्स और डबिंग करती हूँ एंड ये इतना आसान बिल्कुल नहीं है. जैसे उन्होंने कहा, he likes a very good challenge and that's why he does what he does. Please take a seat. Calling up on stage the general manager and head at Sony Pictures Releasing International, Shawnee Panjikaran. Please join us, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shawnee. Thank you. I think सबसे पहला सवाल मुझे आपसे ही पूछना है कि 10 languages. That's a lot on your plate. How did you think of doing this?
Yeah, it is, but I think like exactly what Shubman said, that, Spider-Man is the most, loved superhero in India. We all know that, in every house, in every corner of India, we have one Spider-Man fan in every house, like Shubman.
There's definitely a story everywhere.
There is a story. Oh, that's a great line.
A Spidey story.
It's a Spidey story everywhere, like with Shubman. So, we thought that always we come out with one language, two language, three language, but India is a country with a lot of languages. So we need to give fans an opportunity to, kind of watch the film in the language of their choice. And the promise from us, from Shubman, from Sony, and from the filmmakers is that whichever language you watch it, and this is for the audiences, the fans, the numerous fans in India, that whichever language you watch the film, the experience is going to be the same. It is amazing, and few of us have watched it. The experience which you got in the last Spider-Man film, which is No Way Home, this is going to be as good or even better than that. So that's a promise, what we have, and that's the reason by 10 languages. Sorry, just to continue, the second big reason, obviously, is why we are all here. It's Pavitra Prabhakar. I think it's a historical moment. It's never happened that any superhero from Marvel or even from DC has ever made a debut. So I think, it's a proud moment for all of us, and we request the media to also support this very, very historical moment. And that's the reason for 10 languages, and that's the reason for Shubman Gill. And thank you,
Oh
Shubman,
my
to
God.
associate with us.
You
No.
put also Mumbai on the global map, right? Mumbattan. Okay, you want to tell us quickly, how did you even think of getting him on board? क्योंकि मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि casting is such a big thought. Of course, he is a बहुत बहुत बड़े poster boy है for cricket, for the world, for generally for youngsters. But is there a reason that you all narrowed in on Shubman?
Yeah, actually, I would say there are a number of reasons. A lot of similarities between Spider-Man and Shubman. To start off with, Spider-Man is the youngest superhero we all know of, and Shubman is one of the youngest cricketers in the Indian cricket team. And more importantly, he's achieved so much at this young age. And I know he's sitting right here, but I think for people who don't know, and that's how we kind of went, we did a little bit of research. He's the only Indian cricketer who has kind of hit a ton in Test cricket, in one day, in T20, and recently in the IPL. So 3 cheers for Shubman for that. So yeah, to start off with his age, he's like a true hero for millions of youngsters out there, and that's what we were looking for, and for Spider-Man. And if you've seen the promo, Archana, is in the promo also, there is a line which he said that, with great power comes great responsibility. That's an iconic line which we all have been born with. We all associate Spider-Man with that line. And then that's what Shubman has done in his career. He's obviously got a lot of moments in his life. Under 19 cricket team, a lot of power, but he showed his responsibility, made India win the World Cup. Most recently for Gujarat Titans, again, he's doing that. I don't know whether, sorry, I can't take that name maybe, but yeah, he's done a lot for Indian cricket, and that's how I think that's how.
Suvache. I have to ask you at this point that Shawnee has, brilliantly spoken of you. इतने काम कैसे रहते हो यार? इतने cool dude कैसे रहते हो?
I think insecurity is allowed, but your hard work is silent. That's what I think.
Wow, that is amazing. सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी चीज़ होती है जब आप एक ऐसे यूनिवर्स का हिस्सा बनते हो कि एक एंथुजियाज्म रखना पड़ता है जो आप में बाहर से आप एकदम ऐसे सेंटली वाइब्स रखते हो तो स्टूडियो में जाके जब आप कर रहे थे अपना काम डिड यू हैव टू लाइक perk yourself up, listen to some music, क्या करते थे? क्योंकि ये
No.
बहुत फास्ट बोलते हैं.
Yeah, not really, because I think I'm a kind of a person when I'm with my friends. I'm very loud. I'm like an ambivert. The people that I know,
हाँ.
I'm a very fun and very loud person. But जिनको मैं नहीं जानता उतने अच्छे से, तो I'm like a very calm kind of a person. So it's not like it's not in my personality, but it was so exciting for me because I've never dubbed a movie. और मुझे पता नहीं था कि what's it like to dub a movie, or just the challenges of it as I was going through it. तो वो सारी चीजें, because you get to know a lot about yourself while doing it.
Correct.
So all of that was so much fun.
और अभी देखते हो तो कैसा लगता है अपनी आवाज ऐसे सुन के बड़े पर्दे पर? This must be like halfway into acting,
I don't know if it's halfway into acting, but it's very, जब मैंने देखा करने के बाद, तो मुझे actually बहुत अच्छा लगा कि अगर as a Spider-Man fan, if I'm watching it, I was like, wow, this is so cool. And it's even cooler that, I did it. To say something like, oh, Pavitra, like Indian Spider-Man, like I have the voice of Indian Spider-Man.
बिल्कुल.
How?
सबसे देसी चीज क्या है जो आप करते हो? बहुत घी खाते हो, क्या करते हो?
सबसे देसी चीज नहीं, actually,
because you like he very correctly said, Shawnee, you're going to be representing India on the global level. ऐसा ही superhero जो यहाँ से आया है.
सबसे देसी चीज जो मैं करता हूँ, dance alone.
अकेले?
Yeah.
और ये चाय चाय जो डायलॉग था आपका, एक बारी बता सकते हो सबको कैसे बोला है?
तुम बोल रहे हो चाय चाय, अगर मैं कॉफी या क्रीम बोलूं तो तुम्हें कैसा लगेगा?
And are you a chai person, coffee person, what person?
No, actually I don't drink chai or coffee.
Hi,
Milk
ladka.
person.
Okay, now I'll quickly take your questions जो आपने हमें भेजे हैं. This is from Vinamra from First Post. I'll pose the first question for Shawnee. They'd like to know कि ये box office expectation क्या है आपकी from India and abroad?
Sorry?
The box office
India and
expectation.
abroad, okay. See, basically, Spider-Man, I think we already spoke about it. As we all know, is the most loved superhero in India. But in the past 3-4 years, what we've been seeing is that the brand has really grown multifold. With Spider-Man No Way Home, it did 3 times of Spider-Man Far From Home, which is 300 crores box office, obviously huge numbers. The brand is growing, and obviously with this film also, we know that it's definitely grown a lot. So it's going to be much, much bigger than the last part of the franchise. Having said that, I don't think we should really be talking about box office numbers. Like I said, it's going to be big. But from us at Sony, our goal is, especially at these times when a lot of debate is happening about theaters, we want people to come to the theaters because this film is being made for the biggest screen possible. And as a promise, what I said earlier is that, audiences are gonna just love this when they come to the big screen. This obviously is a big screen. It's also playing in IMAX. Please come to the biggest screen possible, and box office obviously will come. So we are not worried, to be honest, about the box office because Spider-Man obviously is huge in India, and this time we've got Shubman.
Absolutely. कितने लोगों ने यहाँ पे कॉमिक स्ट्रिप पढ़ी है स्पाइडरमैन की? Because I come from that generation, and to me, it's no, you're not. You're too young. वो strip मुझे ऐसा लगता है actually moving pictures में convert की गई है, and that's the beauty of this. Do you remember your first experience of watching Spider-Man back in 2002?
Yeah, I do. I think उस time पे या तो Setmax या कहीं पे आई थी around 8 p.m. or something like that, and I remember वो न्यूज़पेपर में ना वो आते थे कि किस टाइम पे कौन सी मूवीज आ रही है, तो हर सुबह मैं बैठ के देखता था. और आई थिंक इसका 2-3 दिन पहले पता लग गया था कि स्पाइडरमैन, आई डोंट नो प्रीमियर हो रही थी या नहीं, बट मैं फर्स्ट टाइम देख रहा था. एंड सो आई वॉच्ड इट विद माय होल फैमिली.
और उसमें भी फुल फोकस था ना आपका, एक सेकंड आप उठे नहीं होगे.
एड के टाइम उठता था बिकॉज तभी एड बहुत लंबी होती थी, अभी तो एड नहीं होती है. बट वो मेरा फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस था. आई सैट विद माय होल फैमिली एंड वॉच्ड द मूवी एंड इट वाज जस्ट अमेजिंग.
How lovely with the whole family.
क्या होता था, सैटरडे को आई थी एंड संडे को रिपीट आती थी, फिर वो
अच्छा.
दोपहर में, तो रिपीट भी देखा था अगले दिन.
कितने बारी देखी है भाई?
2 दिन में 2 बार देखी थी.
Acha. All right, this one's from Ankita from Peeping Moon, and the questions for you, Shubhan, is she asks, many cricketers have worked in films at some point in their career. So after this voiceover, like I said, you're halfway there. Would you like to face the camera more? क्या आपके अंदर वो इच्छा है?
See, I'm very fascinated by like the whole acting thing. I don't know if I'll act in a movie, I can't say that, but I'm definitely very fascinated about the idea of acting, just that skill to be able to, show your emotions or show something that sometimes we see actors are completely different on screen and off screen, just to be able to show a side of yourself that you don't have, I think is very fascinating.
And विराट सर तो आपके जो हैं गुरु, वो तो बहुत ही अच्छे से करते, तो आप उनसे भी सीख रहे होगे.
Yeah, I mean, उन्होंने इतने पिछले सालों में जितना काम कर लिया, I think he's almost as good as an actor.
I like just to add here. I don't know whether Shubman will want to act, but he's going to get a lot of offers. That much we can tell you that.
Well, this one's from Himesh from Pink Villa, and this is for you, Shawnee. It says, what is the screen count for the film in India, and how do you expect it to perform with regards to the first part of the box office? You already answered that.
Right. I think just to add to the screens, I think box office I've already answered. So last time around we were out around 900 screens. So this time we should be double of that, close to 1800. 10 languages, Archana, as we spoke about. So it's going to be in every corner of India and the best screen and the largest screen possible. And we've got our exhibitors friends here also. So we are looking at your support. I'm sure you will support us always as you've been doing with Spider-Man. So yeah, thank you in advance.
All right, the next one's from Rupesh Nair from IGN India. He asks कि आपने थोड़ी जो preparation करी इस character के लिए, वो क्या थी? And Spider-Man के अलावा, do you do video games, comics, animated shows, क्या?
I read a lot of comics. I think the most that I've read, I think Thor की comics मैंने सबसे ज़्यादा पढ़ी है. और obviously I play video games. I've played the Miles Morales video game.
Sorry, just asking you to look at the camera.
Yeah, so I've played the Miles Morales video game that came, I think, in 2021 or something. I played with my friend. We completed the whole game. And although I only did like 15% of it, he did most of it. But that was very fun.
How excited are you about this movie coming out? मतलब पूरा theater book करोगे? क्या क्या होने वाला है Spider-Man के लिए, especially, considering this is you in it?
I think it's going to be really exciting because my whole family and everyone, all of my friends are going to go at the premiere in wherever they are, Chandigarh, Mumbai, everywhere. I actually, if I was in India, unfortunately I would be in London, but if I was there, I would have loved to go in a Spider-Man costume because I always wanted to do that. Go with my friends in a Spider-Man costume and do that pose. Because when the last Spider-Man movie came, there was a lot of people going to the theaters with the Spider-Man costume, and I was like, this is so cool. This is something that I'd want to do.
रुपेश ये भी
We can arrange one wherever you are in London.
To have a Spider-Man.
लंदन विच कर लो वही वहां पे तो सारे पंजाबी और हिंदी सारे आ जाएंगे आपको सपोर्ट करने
कॉस्ट्यूम भिजवा दो, मैं कर लूँ.
स्पाइडरमैन 2 के लिए कितने एक्साइटेड हो रुपेश पूछ रहे हैं अभी जो आने वाली है
जो
yeah you're asking for us another the movie right
this is
Rupesh are you here the new game oh okay
new game. हाँ, ये वाली we finished the first part, so obviously very excited for the second part. Let's see. I think पिछली वाली में it took us about 40 to 45 days to complete the movie or to complete the game. Let's see ये वाली कितने देर में खत्म करेंगे हम.
यार ये अगला सवाल जिसने मतलब पूछा है दिशा प्लीज पुट योर हैंड अप एंड स्टैंड अप आई वांट टू क्लैप फॉर यू वेयर आर यू दिशा आपके लिए बहुत सारा प्यार दिशा फ्रॉम न्यूज़ 18 आस्क्स शॉनी कि जब हम स्पाइडरमैन इंडिया में बोलते हैं तो क्या मन में आता है इंडिया में स्पाइडरमैन मक्कड़ी okay the Indian song the Bhojpuri song Spider-Man have you ever thought about creating a spoof with that song considering now you have this
Yeah, to be honest, we have thought about it a lot of times over the past few years. But how do you create a spoof of a spoof? I think that is the million-dollar question. But having said that, I think the best way of doing about it is, I would say that's a personal opinion about the meme. Again, there was, apart from the spoof which you spoke about, there's a meme where the 3 Spider-Mans are pointing at each other. I think the best ode to that has been done by the filmmakers. If you've seen the first trailer, where actually there's a scene captured where, the Spider-Mans are pointing at each other. So who knows? Maybe down the future, we have a Pavitra Prabhakar. We could have somebody associated with Pavitra Prabhakar, and there could be a ode to the spoof of, Spider-Man, तूने चुराया मेरा दिल का चैन in that film. So yeah, just wait and watch.
How we're all fans, I must say. दिशा का क्वेश्चन आपके लिए शुभमन ये है कि आप तो वॉइस ओवर बन गए इसके बट अगर वेनम का आपको कोई क्योंकि क्रिकेटर एंड ये एनिमेटेड वर्ल्ड का कर रही है मिशन विच क्रिकेटर वुड यू चूज फॉर वेनम एंड फॉर द ओरिजिनल स्पाइडरमैन आई वुड स्टिल वोट फॉर यू फॉर द ओरिजिनल वन बट या इफ यू हैड टू चूज समवन एल्स फॉर वेनम एंड
for original Spider-Man, I think I can go with anyone you current
feel like current preferably because I feel it needs a younger voice according to me तो आपका जैसे एकदम फिट बैठता है वैसे
I would say Shubman itself. Like, I think
No,
now
I
he's
think Shubman as
associated.
well.
But yeah,
But I'm
anyways, I'll
asking
leave it
you
up to you.
maybe Venom, Virat bhai. Yeah.
Whoa!
And Spider-Man,
Gautam?
Ishan Kishan.
All right, Bombay Times से ओंकार asks you Shubman कि they just heard कि Spider-Man आपने जो आवाज़ दी है it's wonderful but which other character or Bollywood actor you think you can mimic आप करते हो because Virgos तो बहुत अच्छे से observe भी करते हैं तो I'm sure आप किसी की तो करते होगे नकल
Me, I don't think so. I can mimic any actors in
या किसका स्टाइल पसंद है आपको बॉलीवुड में
मुझे ऋतिक रोशन बहुत पसंद है.
Oh, good choice.
Because I think when Dhoom came with Aishwarya and Hrithik, they were like,
You loved it.
yeah, I loved it.
It's the dance. You love dancing in closed doors.
Not so much the dancing because I can't really dance as well as Hrithik, but just like I've watched Koi Mil Gaya uske pehle, so I was a fan of Hrithik.
Let's play a ode to Hrithik right now. I'm a huge fan as well. We just did this. We're going to do the step together. Come. Anyways, got the Spidey. Let's do the step differently. Let's do it like this. Okay? You ready? Thank you. What a sport. नहीं. Awesome नहीं हो गया. Awesome TV से Pooja is asking this to Shubman. What's the most awesome part about voicing in this desi version? कुछ words जो सुनने को मिले, कुछ dialogues. क्या था सबसे मजेदार part?
एक वो बहुत आइकॉनिक डायलॉग जो मुझे लगा कि म्यूजियम हमारा म्यूजियम अंग्रेजों का पर चीजें हमारी हैं. उसकी ऑडियो को जैसे थी कि यहाँ ट्रैफिक है, यहाँ ट्रैफिक का माप है, या ट्रैफिक की माप है, ये पूरा परिवार है, ये म्यूजियम है, चीजें म्यूजियम अंग्रेजों का है, पर चीजें हमारी हैं.
Nice.
Pretty relatable.
Shubman, how did you take time out of your busy schedule? ये क्या रात के बीच में रहमान स्टाइल हो रहा था? कैसे हो रहा था ये?
नहीं, I think I read the script. I think 2 दिन पहले डब करने से I just went through it.
Okay.
And जो इमोशंस थे उसके या फिर वो जो भी थे, तो उसको थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करने की कोशिश कर रहा था जनरली, बिकॉज इट वाज वेरी लाइट. एक जो थोड़े ज़्यादा इमोशनल वाले थे उसमें आई थिंक इट टुक मी अ टाइम, बिकॉज वो आई एम नॉट रियली यूज्ड टू ज़्यादा.
Yeah, being melancholic.
हाँ.
Yeah.
तो उसमें थोड़ा टाइम लगा, बट बाकी सब आई थिंक इट केम प्रीटी नेचुरल टू मी.
Should I give him my mic, guys? I think it's much. It's for all of us, is it? Because मेरा तो सही से आ रहा है. Yeah, sure. Let's take a break, guys.
Hello.
Is this okay? Or this is also problem? ये आ रहा है?
ये आ रहा है.
Should we try this mic? The one that he's holding? Yeah? एक try करें इसमें? Okay, let's try this one. Lipika from Deccan Chronicles is asking Shubman कि अब जब आपने ये कर ही लिया है तो क्या आप और भी डबिंग मतलब challenges लेना चाहोगे दूसरे characters के लिए या दूसरे projects के लिए?
I can't.
We won't allow that. We'll sign him. We'll lock him. Just joking.
See, Spider-Man was really special to me, like I told you.
Yeah.
मेरी like इतनी सारी stories इसके साथ जुड़ी हुई हैं Spider-Man के साथ, तो वो मेरे लिए बहुत खास था जब
जी.
when they came to me. I don't know if I'll, पता नहीं, हो सकता है, I can't say for sure if I would be doing it or I wouldn't be doing it. But this was like I said, very special to me. Indian Spider-Man, first time Indian Spider-Man. Huge fan of Spider-Man. So this was like a no-brainer for me.
Ravi from ABP asks कि पवित्र प्रभाकर जो हैं वो अगर hypothetically आप वो हों तो 3 लोगों को बचाना है आपको इस दुनिया में, वो कौन है और क्यों? वहाँ पे देख के बोले.
I think अगर मैं पवित्र प्रभाकर हुई तो फिर मैं सबको बचा सकता हूँ ना. मूवी इसी बारे में है,
अरे हाय.
तो आप मूवी देखोगे तो आपको पता लग जाएगा.
All right, from Screen Grazia, is that right? Harshita asks, Spider-Man is the hero of every common man. So who is your hero in the sports world, as we all know, but you can elaborate. And in the entertainment industry, who's your hero? You've actually answered these two, but still.
I'll tell you who my real hero is. My father is my real hero.
Woo.
Yeah, because I think सभी के parents उनके hero, real heroes होते हैं. But for me, it's my father, my real superhero.
In cricket.
In cricket, I think I've answered this question many times.
All right, Joyta from India TV asks कि इतने young उम्र में आपने इतना कुछ cricket में mark किया है already, and now stepping into the shoes of Spider-Man is a great step. But childhood memories से beyond, अगर आपने कुछ superhero वाला काम शायद बचपन में किया हो, वो क्या था?
बचपन में सुपर हीरो वाला काम ऐसा तो मुझे कोई खास याद आ नहीं रहा है. जो मैं बता रहा था कि मैं दीवारों पे चढ़ता था, वो मुझे बहुत लगता था कि यार ये कोई नहीं कर सकता जो मैं कर रहा हूँ.
And did you help people? Like, do you feel today as a, you know, as someone who's influential? I know हम लोग बोलते हैं एक हाथ से दो, दूसरे को पता नहीं चलना चाहिए. But I'd love for you to give that message to the youth. I think helping others is such a beautiful thing and a beautiful way to live. Would you like to share with everyone? आप personally क्या करते हैं और उनके लिए क्या message है?
Definitely, you know, I think the real joy is in giving. And personally, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि लोग बहुत ज़्यादा स्टैट्स को लेके या फिर उसको लेके लोगों को लगता है कि यार जिसके जितने कंपेयर करते हैं, कंपेयर करने की आदत होती है लोगों को. बट आई थिंक अगर आप दूसरे बंदों की लाइफ, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर मैं अपनी क्रिकेट से किसी को डिसिप्लिन में इंस्पायर कर सकता हूँ, या फिर किसी को उनकी डाइट में इंस्पायर कर सकता हूँ, या फिर इतना ज़्यादा दिखने में इंस्पायर कर सकता हूँ कि वो किसी भी चीज़ में अपने लाइफ स्टाइल में अच्छा कर रहे हो, तो मेरा ये एम, अगर मैं किसी एक बंदे की भी लाइफ ऐसे चेंज कर सकता हूँ तो मुझे उसमें बहुत खुशी मिलती है.
I Punjabi which कुछ दसो before we end this. You need to give us something in Punjabi, anything that you want to say. Maybe a dialogue from a film, आपको कोई message देना हो, कुछ भी बोलना हो.
ਮੈਸੇਜ ਮੇਰਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਥੀਏਟਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਜਾਓ, ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡੱਬ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਮੂਵੀਆਂ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਰਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ, ਹੁਣ ਪੂਰੀ ਮੂਵੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ ਡੱਬ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ.
Woo! I think at that, let's all please clap for the Spider-Man desi version, Shubman Gill. Like I'm saying, I'm going to call him man because he is a true man at such a young age. God bless you. Thank you. And may you do lots more beautiful things in your life.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Share it out. Sure. Original wala.
Influencers also.
स्पाइडरमैन के साथ प्लीज स्पाइडरमैन आ जाइए जहां कहीं पे भी हैं. लास्ट सीट, फ्रंट सीट, मिडिल सीट. Woo! Shubman, that thing that you do on field when you score, they want to see that. Aye, aye. How charming is that? Yeah. Woo!
Team PVR, I know.
Movie time. Woo! Who's the real Spider-Man? Superb, guys. Moving on to the PVR Inox team. I'm calling out for the PVR Inox team members to come up on stage, please. We'll quickly get a picture with this nation's heartthrob. PVR Inox team, quickly stage par aa jaएं. PVR Inox, quickly. Guys, our superstar time is very precious. PVR Inox की team, please stage पर आ जाएं. मैं आ रहा हूँ. यार हमारे मीडिया वालों के डायलॉग्स पे ना पूरा एक मूवी बनना चाहिए. Hilarious. Woo! Thank you, PVR Inox. Calling for Cinepolis. इनका नहीं हो गया, आपका हो गया. Cinepolis team, please come up on stage. All right. Movie time team, please come. बोला Cinepolis team, please stage पे आ जाएं. Cinepolis team, please सारे इकट्ठे आ जाओ. टाइम ना वेस्ट करो भाई. मुंडा बड़ा चंगा है, but doesn't mean like hello. All right, done. Movie time. Movie time, come on. I like the little one who's coming in from movie time. He looks like he's watching it in 3D already. So cute. Adorable. Movie time team, please quickly pose. Yeah. And last but not the least, Sony Pictures, everybody. Team. Okay, before Sony Pictures, may I please call the influencers here? Quickly come up on stage. All right, influencers, do your thing. All right, all right. And may I call upon the people who are going to make this magic shine on screen, 10 languages mein. Sony Pictures, please, a team come up on stage. Sone Munde Nal, Sony Pictures. Tusi aa jao. Yes. Woo! Thank you everyone for being here. Pavitra Prabhakar आपके लिए 1 जून में आ रहे हैं. मीडिया वालों, इट्स योर लकी डे. आज आपको भी फोटो मिलने वाली है. Woo! ओहो, पता नहीं मिलने वाली है कि नहीं मिलने वाली है, थोड़ा डाउट ला रहा है. Oh God. Guys, please be kind. पर इसमें सोने का क्या है?